What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Verasity here, and as we can see, things have been pretty bearish over the past few, weeks now. Obviously September's been a pretty bearish month in general for basically all financial markets, and it always has been, which has basically led to the V-chain also being dragged down by the crypto market. Generally just looking pretty bearish, and for the most part we've just been going sideways. Obviously we had the El Salvador dump, we've had Evergrande FUD, and then obviously more China FUD, which has led to this ABC correction that we have seen. We're basically forming this descending wedge for Verasity, just like we did back here. If I just want to actually got the top of our wedge, and then we had the bottom of our wedge looking something like this, I guess, where basically we were just falling to the downside, just like we did with a lot of cryptos. And you can see it here, coming down until we get to the apex. Once we started to break out and back test, it was looking pretty good for continuation. So right now, obviously Verasity rolling over, but you only have to zoom out and look at the macro of what's been going on to see that this is looking like a very bullish chart indeed. Obviously come all the way up, had a huge pump. We've come down and retraced a very significant amount, but a healthy correction, you would say. We've come back up, and now it looks as though we are potentially forming that cup and handle. We've had the big correction. We're coming down again, and we're probably going to sweep what looks like the 618, which is what we've been looking for a while with this descending wedge here as well. And if we do something like this, where we come down, we sweep the 618, and we come back up as a good bit of support on the way back up to the upside. We could be looking at a very nice bit of movement to the upside for Verasity pretty soon. So you can see we've got a macro trend line here. Obviously we've come up, we've got a bit of a trend here. Obviously got really overextended from it, so we come back down looking for support. We find it pretty much on the trend line here fairly perfectly, get the bounce to the upside, and if we do get a bigger retracement, we could be looking at retesting this macro trend line as support and getting that pickup. But from what we can tell, in our opinion, things just looking really strong. Obviously everyone's been feeling really bearish about the markets in general, but we're only one big Bitcoin pump away from everything absolutely exploding to the upside. And we do think going into October, now that the September's pretty much out of the way, October is generally a very good month for the financial markets after a typically bearish September period. So it seems quite likely, in our opinion, that we're probably going to be getting a very nice move to the upside for Verasity pretty damn soon. So you can obviously see this is just like a smaller version of what's been going on here. We're just basically in a falling wedge, and once we do start to see that pick up, we could be looking at a very nice little breakout target. So short-term price predictions then, we're obviously expecting us to continue to the downside for now, coming down to around that 2.6 cent level if we do keep rolling over like this. And then obviously if we do keep coming down, we've got the 0.2, we've got that 2 cent level as well if we do lose the 618 as one last bit of a sweep to the downside if we keep rolling over. Obviously we've got some decent levels of support and resistance here as well, along with that macro trend line. If we do come down to here, get the bounce there, that would be really bullish in our opinion. If we do start to break to the upside, we'll break this level of resistance and back test it as support. We're obviously going to be looking at targeting some of these key levels, the 0.78 here around 3.6 cents. We've got that psychological 4 cent and 5 cent levels, obviously the all-time high of 5.5 cents. And then you can see on our fib extension targets here, we do have some decent targets. We've got the 127 at 10 cents, the 141 at like 13-14 cents, the 161 at 20 cents, and that big 227 extension at around 70-75 cents. And we do really think, considering how low the market cap is for Verasity, when it does start to move, it's probably going to be looking reasonably, in our opinion, at around at least 20-30 cents, more likely 50 cents to $1, depending on how much of a pump that it does get, because this is a really good quality project, and we do think it's going to perform very well. So that's it guys, we'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.